So guys, after a very long time of perseverance, I guess, and torture and suffering from the comment section on this channel, we have finally done what many of you have asked me to finally do. And that is to get the haircut. We finally did it, lads. We actually did it, lads, people, guys. I don't know. We actually done it. I know it took me a while for me to do it. I know you guys kept asking me after video after video after video, can you get a haircut, big man? Get a haircut. Comment sections down below keep saying get a haircut. DMs, some like a couple DMs, not loads. Like a couple DMs say just get a haircut. You have to pattern up your hair, G. You have to get all these things, this and that, and we finally did it. So yeah, yesterday I actually went and got my haircut sorted because I couldn't handle that safari up on the top of my head. And like the thing is, yeah, the boss man, I've known him for years. I've gone there since I was in nursery. No joke, my nursery was actually opposite to the barbers, so which is mad. But the thing is, yeah, I didn't want my sideburns to go. Like, no joke, I didn't want them to go, and I didn't even ask him to go. Like, I didn't ask him like for it to go. He literally just said, "Oh yeah, sit down, it's your turn." Like, I was like one of the first ones there because I went really early. Like, I went like half an hour or maybe an hour after it opened, and like it was early in the morning. It's like 10, 11. Got there, sat down. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get a haircut. It's been awaiting and pending. Literally, it was been pending for time, but mad long. And literally, so before he even asked me any question, usually he asks me questions like he knows my usual. This is my usual, yeah. But sometimes he asks me questions of like, do you want the sideburns? Do you want your? Obviously, the beard's coming, yeah. The beard is coming. Don't worry. But sometimes he'll touch up the tash and that. I'm like, oh yeah, like obviously do the tash. We'll keep the sideburns. Take off the sideburns. It depends. Didn't ask me any of that, yeah. Okay, guys. So I had to pause the video for one quick second. You may realize, or you may not realize, but I have realized that my eyes keep going back when I emphasize a word. I do not know why this happens, but I just want to clarify. I don't need glasses. I don't need anything to help aid my eyes. My eyes just randomly do that. But anyway, back to the video. And literally, that was the first thing he did. Just, I was thinking, heart was pounding, like heart was pounding, and I was like, felt affected there, you know, like I felt like, that's my manhood gone, my dignity. Now I'm 16 again, not 18, I'm 16 again. And I was like, oh gosh. Actually, then again, some people say I look 16 even when I am 18, which is mad. But yeah, so he took them off. I was really surprised that he did, because he usually asks me, like literally every time I go, they usually ask me like, oh yeah, you want the sideburn? You don't want them? You want the tash? Do you want the fade? You want a low fade? You want skin fade? Like, you ask me bare questions on my usual. This time he just cut them off, and then he's like, oh, and he's like, like we've done this before. Like, don't get twisted, we've done this before, but he usually asks a question. So that's what got him so surprised. And then he just said, he just touched me. He's like it's gonna heal and magically patch up and that. And I was thinking, nah, man. And I just laughed. It's like, it's alright. I just continue. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I said, that's alright. But yeah, man, he's shout out to Dio, man. He's actually a pretty good barber. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another video. This is just a casual video, normal vlog. Well, not vlog, just normal chill kind of video, I guess. Not too much happened. I'm just gonna catch up with you guys. As you guys can see, you may notice something on my face. You may not. Well, my face, around my lips area, you know. But yeah, obviously I don't have any more braces, thank God. Like, it's been a year. Has it been a year? Yeah, it's been a year. It's roughly about a year that I had braces on. And 2 weeks ago or last week, 2 weeks ago I got my braces off. I done actually, like, funny thing is, yeah, I actually done a video for it, like the morning when I had them on, went out throughout the day. Well, I wasn't able to show during the surgery because obviously they're moving around me and they don't want to like get in the way and such. But like, I done a reveal after and such. But however, no joke here, guys. Like, there's no excuse. I still got it here. But the thing is, yeah, the frame rate of the video is absolutely messed up. Like, I can try I tried to like fasten it, it just wasn't working because the frame rate. So like frame rate, if you don't know what it is like the smoothness of the video and like when pieces come together. So like it won't be too slow, it won't be like that, like static, it'll be smooth hand movements and motions. And yeah, the frame rate was just so bad, like it was below, I don't even know what it was, it looked like it was like 2 and below, like no joke. Usually like the minimum for all my videos are 30 or 50, 30 to 40 maybe. Sometimes I put 50, sometimes I put 60, but 60 sometimes just doesn't work out. But yeah, and it just wasn't working, like literally it just wasn't working. And trying to fasten it and that, no joke, just nothing happened. So yeah, I couldn't do that for you guys, literally I just couldn't. And then this week actually, no, was it this week? This week gone? Yeah, today's Saturday guys, so imagine today's Saturday, this week this week Wednesday, I got my retainers. Yeah, this week Wednesday. So that means it wasn't 2 weeks ago, but then it was last week then. Yeah, it was last week because this week hasn't finished yet. But yeah, so yeah, it's been a week, took them off, and then had my retainers this Wednesday. It's been not a struggle, but it's just like your mouth feel like it's gone through plastic surgery. I don't know what plastic surgery is, but literally since it is plastic, I feel like I have gone through plastic surgery, like no joke. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this now, because like I've taken them off when I eat, I have to wear them for 12 hours a day, but pretty much I'm wearing them all day anyway, even when I sleep. And then the pain is, yeah, the thing is, yeah, so you guys know about morning breath, yeah, when you wake up and your breath is mad, yeah, literally. And I know some of you guys in the comments right now are gonna write, you've got corrosive breath. I know you, man, don't worry, I know who you man are. I know who you man are. But yeah, literally, it's like you can brush your teeth and that, but if you forget to take off your retainers, it's like the morning breath never went and it's resurrected, literally, because there's like a weird feeling, because since the teeth and like the gum that's covered and such, like they're not getting, I guess, any air or any like some sort of moisture in terms of saliva a lot or water or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's just dry, and then when you take it off you can feel it and you can taste it. Oh, it's just mad, like you can feel the air literally coming out of it and touching your tongue and like touching the back of your throat, and it's mad. It's a mad feeling. So I'm trying to get used to that from now on. And yeah, like it's alright, it's not deep. Like I have to keep this on for I think the rest of my life. I don't know. I remember they said that my next appointment's in 6 months time, so that's in April from November. So yeah, April, and then I have to sort that out. I don't know what they said. They just said bring your retainers and we'll sort you out. I said alright, cool. So I think we have to keep going until my adult teeth like obviously stop growing and stuff like that, because I'm only 18, so it's still technically going, like still growing. But yeah, literally that's actually been it for the meantime, guys. Obviously I went to a new college. If you guys haven't like noticed, I've gone to a new college now. I came from sixth form, went to a college, I'm not allowed to say where, obviously for obvious reasons. Then I'm doing only Monday to Wednesday, which is actually pretty good, because my sixth form you have to do for like the whole week, like Monday to Friday. And even when you have no lessons, you actually have to be there, like you have to stay there and be in one of the rooms and do like computer stuff and do your work and coursework and such, which kind of sucks, not in a bad way. I'm not, no digs at that school, but it kind of did suck. So I'm kind of happy with this one. It's only from Monday to Wednesday, then you just go home. Even in your spare time you can go home, do what you want. It's college, so it's not so much of a controlled environment in a way. But yeah, everything's been pretty much good. I'll tell you a little story though. I'll tell you one story. 2 weeks ago as well, actually. I think this was the 2 weeks ago, well, not 1 week. 2 weeks ago, I actually almost got arrested. Like, no joke, I actually almost got arrested. Reason why, I was working on another project, right? And I was cleaning my auntie's car. So, you know how it's winter now, and you know how times are getting, like, it gets dark really quick. Like 3 o'clock, it'll be like 12 o'clock. So, literally, it was like around 5, 6, and it was mad dark. It was mad dark, and I was outside my house, yeah. And the way the lamppost is positioned, it's not next to the car that I was on. It was like, it's like 2 cars down, I guess. And like the light is bright, but it's not bright enough. And yeah, I was cleaning the car and such. I had to use my flashlight because obviously it's mad dark. So I had to use my flashlight, clean the car. Then I went down, I was wearing a hoodie, not this one, but I was wearing like a proper full tracksuit hoodie and that. Then I was cleaning wheels, like alloy wheels, alloy wheels, and literally no word of a joke. Literally, the police came around, like an undercover undies, literally undies came around. It's funny though, because like they came around, yeah, they stopped because they saw me like come from the wheel, and they probably thought I took off something. And I guess it looks kind of suspect, but it was weird because there was only one undercover one and the rest of them all had uniforms on in the car. Imagine, yeah, it's a Ford, I don't know if it's either Fiesta or Focus, either one of them two. Imagine there was 5 officers in the car. That's a full car, imagine, yeah. And on top of it, they all came out the car. Like, no joke, they all came out the car. I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, what's gonna happen now? Because like first they stopped. The undercover one who was on the passenger seat, because that's the left side of the car, yeah, was on the passenger seat, and he was like, oh, what are you doing? I said, what? Like, I had headphones in and I had my hoodie, and it was my hood was up in it. And they were like, oh yeah, what are you doing? I was thinking, I'm just cleaning my auntie's car. I don't think they heard me, or they probably thought I was lying. Literally, he got out of the car, then the driver got out of the car, then all 3 of the people at the back got out of the car. I'm thinking like, rah, like, it's just cleaning a car. Like, in my head, I'm like, what am I doing? Then it's only when I got back home I realised, oh yeah, like I'm in the dress a certain way. I guess, yeah, it's just mad. So, literally all came out, they were surveying the car, making sure like the car was okay and such. And I was like, the car's perfectly fine, like. He's like, oh, what are you doing? He came up to me and said, I'm just cleaning my auntie's car. I said, whose car? I said, my auntie's car. I had to clarify that to him a lot. My auntie's car, AUNTIES, auntie's car, literally. I don't know even if you're undercover, you're allowed to say this, but he said these exact words, yeah, these literally exact words. All right, we'll allow you. It's a little bit of a sticky one for him still, because I'm not too sure, like, in terms of procedures and regulations and rules and all that stuff and instructions on how to like approach people and speak to people, especially youths, on how to speak to them and approach. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you can't say we'll allow you, because what, you don't allow others? I'm so lost. Like, even for the littlest things you don't allow them. Like, can't be really saying them things. So literally, I understand you're just doing this job, but yeah, like I said, you're not really allowed to speak like that way. I'm not too sure, even if you're undercover. I don't know if you're meant to blend in and all that, but clearly I know you're a cop, because I've seen the rest of the man them in the car, they're all wearing uniforms. Like, I know you're a cop, so I don't know if you're meant to switch back to the cop routine or meant to be undercover. I don't know, like, you're confusing me. But yeah, it was literally mad, man. Was it my first time getting stopped? My first time getting stopped by undercover, but not by actual police. And all the other times they weren't actually either. I don't think they were anyway. I can't remember. But yeah, that was my first time getting stopped by undercover one. And yeah, man, interesting times. But yeah, guys, this is just a catch-up vid, I guess. I know in my last video I said I was going to do a lot more videos and vlogs and such. Guys, let's put on the special effects here, alright? Literally, all the special effects. I apologize, like, no joke, yeah. I proper, like, truly apologize for not posting in the last 2-3 weeks. Obviously, when I, like, in Collie, like, everything's starting to catch up. Like, at first it was slow and I was able to post, but now it's more of a thing of where, like, I'm doing coursework as well and trying to figure that out, and I've got other projects going on, and yeah, it's just been absolutely mad. But from now on, like, no joke, I know I've made probably promises before, well, maybe not promises, but I said I was going to do something, but I promise from now on, like, I actually already got like a few videos aligned up, I guess, either way, but I am going to post every week. Like, I actually am, up to the end of this year. It's not that long. I'm not too sure how many days there is until Christmas. Last time I remember someone said 60 days or 55 days or something like that, random areas. But or 40, maybe 40, I can't remember. But literally all the way up to the end of this year, up to New Year's. I'll do New Year's vlog as well. I'll probably be at church, but I'll do New Year's vlog, come back home and do like more stuff. It'll probably be late at night, like 3 AM, but I'm willing to do that for you guys. Literally, if you guys are up for it, I'll do it for you guys. But literally, I will keep up with content and consistency, because I know like a lot of you want videos, but obviously I'm not giving it out. And I actually have had some DMs and messages saying, can you like do more videos, do this kind of videos, blah blah blah. I've got another part of Q&A to do as well from the rest of the other questions that you guys have sent me, the messed up ones. And literally they just need to be posted. And I guess my fault, I am lazy. I admit I am a lazy person. But yeah, I will promise you guys to upload content, I guess, literally. But anyway guys, I should catch you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, I do have some gaming videos for you guys. It's not so much walkthroughs, as I said in the last update video, but it's more of a new segment reviewing what's going on in the gaming industry and yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, anyway guys, peace.